hello to everybody out there, and especially you, chicas Latinas. So, let me tell you the story. Okay, by the way, this is the correct video. This is part 2 of that, oh my god, what's gonna happen with our date video. But, so Friday, I asked Dave as politely as I could if I could have my family over. You see, because the problem with him and I, and maybe a lot of you guys out there, is that, Mr. Organized always needs to have a lot of advanced planning for having family over. And, well, I mean, mis papás, ellos nada más quieren venir a decir hola, hey, what's up, good, you want to have a drink? I mean, my parents just want to come and have some, hellos and catch up and go their way. And well, they can't really do that because I have to tell them to not do that. And I almost feel like I am being rude, I love my parents to death, and this is definitely a difficult situation. And, but I'm doing my best to work with this. I will keep you posted with my adventures. So, back to the story. Yesterday, Friday, I asked Dave, hey, we're gonna go watch a movie at Festival Latinoamericano here in Ottawa, Ontario, at the Carleton University. We watched a Cuban movie. It was actually very good. It was Vestido de Novia. It was I recommend it, guys. I recommend it. Anyway, I keep getting something in my throat somewhere in here, and see, it's due to me crying a lot. I cried a lot and a lot and a lot. I cried for almost more than an hour, maybe an hour and a half, because Dave is okay, fine, have your parents over. We got into this big discussion, and then he got home from work because he was at work when I was talking to him about this. You see, he's really nice. He lets me just call him, and he's cool with that, and we can talk on the phone while he's at work. He's got one of those lucky jobs. And so he was kind of pouty when he got home, and then I was like, oh man, this sucks because now things are awkward. And then we got into a bit of a hissy fight, and then I ended up telling him that he sucked and this sucked, and then we got I want to punch him, and then I got in this passionate oh my god, es que tú nunca me escuchas, ¿por qué no me entiendes? But so long story short, this kind of carried over up until today, because even though I thought things were not as bad, things were kind of bad, because when he got home, you see, he left to go see his friend so that he wouldn't bother having more conflicts with me. So when he got back home, I was drunk. Ha! Sometimes I like to do that because I feel like no one understands me. And oh, by the way, hey Jonathan, you're awesome. Thanks for being on the phone with me that awful night that I was just drinking to forget. Ha! So someone's on the phone trying to call me. Oh shit, gotta cut this short. Basically, oh man, I got lost in my story. Oh, y siempre hago esto. Entonces hice un terrible error. I got all a Mexican angry person, just basically yelling at him because he just leaves me alone, da 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 da, stupid things like that. And so this morning it was awful. I did apologize, so he seemed like he was okay, and our date was in fact ruined, because when I got home from being outside out and about, since it seemed like he was being pouty, nothing changed when I got home. In fact, things got worse. And then he said that he needed to have some time, and even though I offered awesome stuff and do cool things together, it was no, he's not gonna have it. Pero tal vez así simplemente son los hombres en todas partes del mundo. No lo sé. El punto es que me puse a llorar muchísimo porque me sentí yo extremadamente culpable. I was just insanely upset about how I upset him and how I suck. And las mexicanas como somos de lloronas. De hecho, yo no era llorona, pero me estoy haciendo llorona. Anyway, so you guys, that's all for today. Oh, actually, hold on. There is a happy ending. We made up. We made up. We made up. Bien rico. We made up. Anyway, you can take that as you like. I'm off to see a Mexican movie now at the Latin American Festival at Carleton University, and it's gonna be an awesome one. It's called like Nosotros los Miserables. No, Nosotros los. Anyway, I'll type it in my about this video section. See you later. Adios.